And once the gatekeeper's about 20.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Exodus. The following footage is from a Vault of Glass raid. As you can see, I titled it Vault of Ease, especially with the level 32 cap now. It's just extremely easy to do. It was at level 30, but now even more so. You're going to watch the Gatekeeper encounter as well as the Atheon encounter. It was my nephew and I and a friend of ours and 3 other people we met on DestinyLFG.net or DestinyLFG.com. 2 fantastic places to find people to do stuff with if you don't have enough friends to run a raid, or people aren't on for your Nightfall or weekly. Go ahead and check there. I'd highly recommend it. So I was on my main, I was on my hunter. You won't see me get any loot because I already completed it for the week, and we were just running through this to help out our friend, as well as 3 people who joined us later. We just decided to fill the party to help out other people who needed the actual loot from the raid. So essentially we split up 3 and 3. We like to do both relics at the same time. Just makes it a lot quicker, a lot more efficient. And so we put 2 on each portal, down the Gatekeeper. I generally solo Mars, and then my nephew or my other friend Strohs, who you'll see in other videos, does Venus. So we come through, jump up to the middle, try to put 2 shots in them. It's normally random. Sometimes you can kill them in 2 shots like I did there. Most times it takes 3 to 4. So once you hit those first 2 and I jump over to that safe ledge, he'll come down the stairs to kill them. And what I recommend is you want to avoid even bothering anything else, so you can just get in and get out as fast as possible, so the people holding the the pillar outside don't have to fight so many Praetorians. So you see I got blind, still made it through. And as soon as you get out, like as soon as you pick it up and get out, you have your cleanse pretty much right away. So able to pop that and you'll be fine. My nephew said something about being blind and being struggling, so I went over there real quick, but he was still able to make it out. So yeah, by the time you do that, like I said, it cuts down the stress on the people holding the portals open for you if you skip the enemies. And by the time you get out and cleanse yourself, and everyone runs to the back, boom, all the trash goes down and the portal's open. Now on this part, if you're not familiar with the raid, or maybe you are and you still just never really cognizantly noticed, there's 3 silver dudes that come out on each side, and that's it, and then you're done with this part. I mean, it's timed as well. You can say 30 seconds or all this, but it's an easy indicator to communicate with your fire team, if you're the relic holder especially, to say okay, we're almost done, or this is the last portal guy, and then it just helps them out in the Minotaurs and everything else. So once you kill those and you get that part done, you generally run to the back wall because the Atheon's going to spawn in. I know not everybody has a Gjallarhorn as far as soloing, those relics out. You could definitely do it with any rocket launcher as long as you have the aim. Snipers especially as well, like Black Hammer, Icebreaker, which was just sold by Xur, so everyone almost should have one. There's different methods you can solo it. Just focus on the Gatekeeper, and that's about it. So right here, I went over to Mars side, left side, because it seemed like everyone was stacking on right, and I hate being on top of people, especially on hard mode, because when people get ported and say you get left out with 2 other people you're standing next to, that's 3 contain shields deep they have to shoot through, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I went over left, ended up getting ported, picked up the relic. I generally am on relic duty, it seems like, just because I hold X every time I go through, and I don't know if my connection's faster than other people's, or it's just other people don't hold it, but I get it. And on Venus, you generally want to have people shoot the Praetorian just to help you out. Sometimes throw a nade, whatever, to get his shields down, so that way it's not as long of a fight. These guys pop down some rockets, made it real easy. And then from there, it's just boom, oracles, donezo. What we like to do is pop one last cleanse when there's on the last 2 oracles, and then I jump out and get in position to do the center strat. Normally we have everyone who's using special guns or primary guns be in the center, and if you're using rockets, of course, go to the back. You can go in the center and jump up out of the cleanse bubble and shoot, but it's just more efficient to be in the back. At this point, it looks like people left up supplicants. Normally when I'm outside, I make sure, you know, to kill every supplicant so we don't have to worry about them when we're leaving. And generally, you know, people just bail at 5 seconds, and then you're good to go. One person ended up getting killed here because of the supplicants. So, I mean, that's the thing. Again, you just want to kill supplicants, or even if you can't kill them all before people come out, go ahead and, you know, focus on them within the last couple seconds of Atheon's, you know, Time's Vengeance ordeal before he ports people, so that way people are safe if they get detained. So here we got Venus for a second time. You know, pop and cleanse, easy peasy. They dominated the center guy, so I didn't really have to do much. And we end up rolling out. Looks like 3 hunters, bob boom. And yeah, it's out and to the right. I think this time, nope, I didn't. But sometimes I like to pop in a super on him just for extra damage and for fun. Before I throw the cleanse up, because as you can see, he's frozen for a while, so he had plenty of time to do it. And that was just a quick fight, easy fight. We did both encounters pretty smooth. And yeah, that was about it. Thank you for watching.